Right, good afternoon. This time presented rather than a Poundland Peaky Blinder, but a human sperm, and you might be able to see. Now, why am I dressed like this? Well, in the last video you saw all the damage that has happened to the car, so I thought I'd just do a quick update showing you where I'm at so far and also give you a little tip. So, if we look down here, what we thought were little cracks have actually gone all the way through when I sanded them. Same there, look how bad that one is. So what I'll be doing is build them up at the side, because I've sort of sanded them at an angle, so that I can fill in with some matting there. Same like that one, angles, fill it in with matting, then I'll really go to town underneath to give it the full strength. Further down, started grinding away here, as you can see, because that was knackered, and working my way across the bottom. This bit's the easy bit. It was just a gel coat fractured, it turns out. There's a couple of cracks here I've ground out. As you can see, that one's gone straight through and that. No problems there. There's one here I haven't got round to yet, but I know that one needs some timber behind it first, so I can screw it to pull it out. So it's the same level. Then I'll sand that back, do the same as the others. What has concerned me is you can see gel coat there, but then there's a clear ridge. So I started picking away, and up here around this area it seems to be filler rather than fibre. I mean, it's glassed inside, but I just thought it's weird that it's had a skimming of filler all over it. All along there you can see the crack, thanks to the dust. So I'm going to take all of that back and find out how much of this is filler, and figure out why it's there, because looking on the inside it's all glassed. I've done the torch test, I'll explain that in a minute. I can't see any damage there. Right, now we'll quickly go underneath so I can explain the torch test. Just bear with me. So, I don't know whether you can see it. There's a big crack all the way along there, which I hadn't spotted before. And from the inside, it didn't look too bad. The boot's probably filthy at the moment, so you won't be able to see anything. But if we look inside, okay, it's a bit dark, so you probably can't see. There is nothing. Now, the problem was, when I was doing this, I sort of noticed doing the torch test, well, not a torch, I used a floodlight, lay it underneath, floodlight pointing upwards, look through the boot, and you can actually see light coming through in certain areas, which isn't good, because that means it has snapped. What looks healthy isn't healthy because of the fact that the light's coming through it. So I'm going to have to grind all of that back and then glass that. This is a Fibreglass monocoque car, not like most kit cars where there's a steel space frame or back frame chassis. So I need it to be as strong as possible. So I've decided now that the boot floor is going to be getting woven matting put on it, as well as a glass strand. I'm thinking 600 gram, and that should give it the torsional strength that it needs, rather than just filling the gaps to stop any light come through. Because in a car, of all things,
I'd like to think that if I get in a crash, it's not just going to end up with a Steve sandwich with the bread being fiberglass. So I'm going to get on further, and I'll catch up with you soon with the next video, hopefully not too far away. So enjoy your days while I carry on as the sanding human sperm.